Let's go deal with that. 646. Ah, the siege is already underway. How many catapults have you got up? None by the looks of it. I don't want to lose it, but in order to keep it, we would have to break in to help the defenders. And then we would have to win a castle defense outnumbered 3-1. Sounds like fun. We have one catapult again. They have no siege equipment, so they're just straight up charging the walls. Okay. We'll drop that quick save. Ugh. This could be interesting.
Sergeants in charge.
Right. One fire catapult. They've got no battering ram or anything, so they're not going to bother going for that anyway. So we would be better off having the catapult here, because then I can use the fire pots to throw off the side. Because over here, I'm going to take a fire pot and run all the way down here to get a fire pot. So we'll take that from there and we'll pop it. Or do we pop it in the middle? No, because the middle will get crowded. Pop it here. We take our infantry, put them into 2 units, so we don't need to defend the gate. That's fine, yep. That's fine. That's pretty evenly split.
Infantry, form a wall.
So we're just going to clog up these walls
Move.
with infantry. To be fair, those guys should be on this side.
Forward.
And then
Infantry, shields up.
by putting them in shield wall, they're just trying to stop the Sturgians from getting
Forward.
onto the wall. We can tell them to charge at a later time. But now we can cover the rest of the walls in Fians and have a big bunch of Fians here across the back. Because we don't need to defend this whole area here because they haven't got a battering ram, so they're not coming through the gate. So what we probably want is this unit for
Arrows.
to be all the way down here.
Move.
Just to basically shoot any Sturgians that get past the shield wall before they get a chance to run down the stairs. And then we could do breaking unit 2 up a little bit thinner just to place some guys on the actual walls. So give me 13, 10, 15, 15
Bowman.
onto this wall.
Move. Forward.
And then give me click the wrong button. 11.
Archers.
Oh, I can't place them up there. Never mind. I
Archers.
wrecked my whole I wrecked my whole thing
Archers.
for nothing. Right, you guys get back on there.
Move.
You're sorted.
Infantry.
You guys need to square up again.
Move.
Now, I covered the area that's not even next to the ladder, because even if they get off the ladder, they then got to try and push through all of these bodies that are all trying to hold formation to get back to the archers,
Archer. Footmen.
which obviously is what we're trying to stop happening. So bin those guys off. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And I might actually leave my guy and take over the archer. Because then I can shoot. So general plan is they're going to come up here, they're going to get up these ladders, try and get past this wall. They're not going to be able to while they're getting pelted by the archers.
Archers.
Then we're going to have
Archers!
a group of 4 of archers here
Move!
at the back, pelting them with arrows as they come over the wall. I'd like to have more groups shooting them as they come towards the wall, but then again, we'll lose them to their archers shooting back at us. So the best thing we can do is leave our archers behind here. So group 2 can kind of sit in that situation as well.
Forward!
And they'll be able to see over their comrades. So as people do manage to break through and get to sort of the back end, they'll just get shot to pieces by the fiends. And then if they do manage to get over the wall, then there's a whole bunch of fiends to deal with. And all the time, I'm going to be grabbing fire pots from this little pile here and throwing it onto the group at the bottom. And that should, in theory, be enough to force them to retreat. So that's the general plan here. A horse is definitely not needed. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, this is the guy that I want to take control of. And this guy's a good archer. Using piercing arrows and a legendary short bow. Oh, almost fell off the edge there. Need to be more careful. Get out of my way, please, fella. These guys I'm not going to be able to pick off. Might as well aim for the lower level troops. Even if I can only dink them once, it still weakens them greatly for when they get over the wall. Our guys can finish them off quite easily. That cheeky boy duped me. Missed. These guys are the tough guys that can actually push their way through. Now, if this was on a better archer character with a better bow, like a noble bow, he would be one-shotting these guys off the ladder. But all I can do at the minute is just weaken them, so when they get to the top, into that big old mess of a fight up there. There's not a big enough sort of patch of them to warrant me throwing another firebomb. Yeah, see, the archers are just shooting up at anybody that actually manages to get through the shield wall. And I promise you, they shoot a lot better and a lot more powerfully than I do. I need to get down the other side to help. If I get in that tower on the other side, the reason he didn't take any fall damage there is he does have the perk that reduces fall damage. These guys are just itching for somebody to shoot at. Right, it seems to have broken through on this side, so let's do something about that. This is kind of the problem with the Sturgeons, is those big-ass shields. Because even if he's not holding his shield up, the guy next to him is holding his shield up. He's still going to have the same impact. It's the Fiend saving my ass there. Let's try and thin these numbers out a little bit. I'm actually struggling to keep track of where everybody's heads are. Right, try and pick out the lower value targets that are going to die faster. That's better. This is actually where the flaming arrows don't do you any favours, because I can't clearly see my target. I need to kill these guys so they stop flanking. It's these heavy spearmen that really help them, because they're so tanky. Some of the best head armor in the game. The highest value armor, overall value of any infantry in the game. Looks like we've forced them into a retreat. I love how these guys just sort of stood looking over the wall, like mildly offended. Like all that, and you've just sort of bailed on us. Whew. So they lost 618 dudes, and we lost 83. Main guy didn't really kill anybody, but also didn't die, so he held his place in the shield wall when I left him. Now the Ragged scored 139. The Folksman's got 38, 2 dead. Mounted Skirmish has got 81, 6 dead. Oath Sworn got 69, nice, 1 dead, so they held the line really, really well. And the Fiend's got 160 with 1 dead, 2 wounded. So that, I imagine that dead and wounded came from the guys on the wall, not the guys in the compound. The guys in the compound would have just been repeatedly drilling anybody that they could get their eyes on. That was good. That was a sort of a textbook defense of this castle.